Libra. Spellbound is playing. Triumph. Is there a spell being broken? Crows and ravens. You seeing a lot of them? Tell me about this spell. The second glance was my first mistake. Oh, yeah. I think you're the one that puts spells on people, actually. And I think it's with some kind of message, whether this is a way that you word your text messages, whether it's a way that you leave voicemails, it's a way that you communicate. That has, it attracts something, right? Yeah. I don't make promises that you're an upstanding up front. And that, does that do that? I guess it does. Mesmerizing would be a spell, right? I think the way you dress, you could be a woman that wears off the shoulder shirts too. Long legs. I don't know if you have short hair, but they're showing me short hair here. This looks like back in the day, the way gods, goddesses, shit like that. You could even have servants and stuff. Or this is how you come off as somebody that would be regal, royal, people wanting to do things for you. Very, no, it looks entitled to other people the way that you are. But you're just very uniform in everything that you do. Yeah, this is very, very skilled at dress, skilled at what you say, skilled at helping other people see that they're a blessing in some way. And I think that people fall in love with your demeanor. This is something it's part of your fate, part of your destiny. Do you talk about a piece of the pie? This is you putting things into, it feels like animation, where you help people see things in a certain way. You know those puzzles where it says GR plus 8 is great, stuff like that, and even mixed with the pictures in therapist office, like you see many different things from one thing. There's always different ways of fixing something. There's different ways of looking at something and how needed this is. I don't feel like you work well with people long term. I think everything with you is short term. I need to keep everything short because when people are around me too much, and I feel like you feel so bad saying this, I feel upset. I can't even pat myself on the back. So it's okay for me to be this blessing here, right? It's okay for me to be this. But a little too much time spent, this looks like a fucking stopwatch to me, where somebody has to actually time some shit. Okay, 10 minutes is up. And then somebody the instinct, you have animal instinct. I feel like you can tell when somebody's trying to cast a spell on you, or they're trying, forcing something to make you believe something. That's when they leave. They can't cast spells on you. When this feels like manipulation, though. You're the kind of person where you don't care about rumors. I need to meet them myself. Just how valuable this is. Yup, and look how quick you are to cut that shit out. I think is it weird to say that people think that you're high or you're drunk because of the way that you look at things? I don't know what that's about, but it seems so hard to believe that someone like you could be this learned, this wise, This blocks you from being bound is what this is. You can up and leave. It makes it look like you don't care, but this is more or less a protection thing for yourself, because I don't feel like I'm getting it from anywhere else. I really don't. And they feel rejected. I can't care about this though. What an intimidating presence you are. This is the argument, or the conversation becomes a little one-sided. They leave. If they hear gossip, or they feel like this is going to turn into a gossip session, they up and leave. They will leave in the middle of a birthday party. This person will leave in the middle of dining out and put money on the check. I am out. I am done. This cast, you're casting your own spell. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? With the knight and the monk or the nun, I feel like you have no time for people who who just think or speak negatively. That's it. You know what I mean? This is even priest. Somebody walks out of church if they don't like what they, if I can't come here, excuse me, if I can't show up here and say how I feel without being judged, where can I go? This is the house of the Lord. Well, maybe this isn't the right house for me. This is amazing. Who am I loyal to? Me. This is someone who's having some type of epiphany about God. Looking at the world, just thinking, I don't have a negative judgment of the world, but I see the world for what it really is, though. And I rest okay. I see that you take time to meditate or just lay down. You could listen to frequencies. I'm not going to lay down for nobody. If this is also about relationships and meeting men, you have animal instinct when it comes to men. You can feel shit. I can feel whether they hate me immediately. And what is the point of me having conversations? But see, you're this thing that you give off is so addicting, and none of these people have the balls to say what your whole being is addicting, and I need it for supply. You must be such a prime source of supply. This is even this. They try to attack your sleep, or you don't let them. This would be sleeping and then attacking, interrupting your sleep. I can't. You see, a lot of these other people who do this shit, did you tell them, do you see how you stay too long and you take this in and you take that in? Did you say this? Look at how you look and look at how I look. And I know that this is going to ruffle some more feathers, but I'm trying to tell you, I can tell that you want to ask me how I do it. But you won't. So what I'll do is I'll tell you in some covert way with love, though, to not make you feel this big. That, you're not okay with that. That bothers you. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lay down. I don't make impulsive decisions. And since, right, this is also somebody just going, hey, let's up and do this, and let's go hang out with them and go on some road trip and shit. It's like I used to do this impulsively, and now I gotta walk away. It's only life after all. Darkness has a hunger that's insatiable, closer to find. Yep. I love this. Look, when you said, I really am my best friend, do you know that people follow you to see if this is true? Let's find out who. It's like you're healthy. I don't think you go to the doctor unless you really have to. This whole way of being and thinking has helped be you, has helped my whole life, EJ. What a peaceful, it could come off as I don't care. Am I? Reserve, is that what it is? this could even be reserve tank when it comes to your energy, that you're realizing that you give, wherever you go, it drains you a little bit because this is on autopilot for you. This isn't something that you learned in a book or that you even acquired. I don't even feel like you acquired this type of being. I feel like this is just who you are. And this is why it drains you so much. Everywhere you go, you are a blessing in some way, whether it's helping somebody solve a problem, saying something that makes them feel better about themselves, telling them what they need to hear, whether they realize that at the time that that's what they need. But I don't feel like you get this from anybody, though. And this is why I have to remove myself. None of you nourish my soul the way I nourish yours. And I'm not angry about it, because at some point, maybe I was this person that only drained people. But I cannot, now that I see the other side, I refuse to allow myself to just be this person that has no fucking energy because I'm too busy. This is what I do. I put the message out. I know that it's coming from a good place. And then I leave. If I feel like it's not being received and I feel like I'm going to get some kind of kickback and shit, then why would I stay around and experience this? I could be doing other things. I could be speaking to someone else who actually cares about the shit that I bring to the table. Black and ethnic minority. That could be, you could be black, definitely. Bug-eyed monsters. That's funny. Is this what they are? Do you say this? I feel like somebody uses something, that terminology like that. Like, I'm telling you, when it comes to being in my business, when I'm down, when I am down and my face is in the dirt, you motherfucking eyes get real big on me and shit. But when I'm doing well and I'm walking around and I'm doing my thing and shit and I'm all confident and talking to people and waving, it feels like motherfuckers, they turn away from me. They don't like seeing it. It's sad. It really is. It becomes a very lonely, isolating friggin' life. So maybe we should just be more focused on companions than even partners or relationships and shit like that. Because I feel like a lot of you feel this way. I'm not even the best person on the planet, but Jesus Christ, I don't have conversations with people anymore. Or when I do, I feel like people just take what I gave them and they either mock me for it, or they take it and they twist it up and put it out there as mine. See, here's the thing. They will regurgitate that thing as yours, but they'll put some mud on it. You understand? And if they're going to put their name on it, they shine it up a little bit. It's just fucked up. Sexual healing just came on. But I'm not really sure that's it. I would replace sexual healing with shopping, spending time outside in nature, listening to music. That would be the healing at this point. I feel like throw the fucking sexual healing out the window right now. See you.